All right, we're keeping this momentum train rolling. Chugga chugga choo choo, all that jazz. This is the second commentary I'm making. Yeah, so I'm just gonna get into it. I love God of War Ragnarok. And when I say love, I mean I love it. It's okay. And by love, I mean I am 3 trophies away from platinum. This is also not to mention that I have 100%ed Valhalla. And to this day, which isn't really saying much because you have no sense of time watching this, who knows, but I am still playing Valhalla because it is fun. It's like God of War 2018's Niflheim Gauntlet, but like better. It's so fun. And I want to talk about it a little bit. I want to talk about my experience playing it. And I have a couple of photos I took with my phone on my TV screen, so that's where the quality and funny angles are coming from. I'm also displaying this off a Discord, so for this easy screen recording, and so I don't have to edit it in later. Oh god, I really like God of War Ragnarok. It checks all my boxes. Every box that I have, every box that I didn't even know I had for a video game, for storytelling, it checks them all. It just checks them all. I don't really know what else to say besides like me talk about my experience with it. So, the reason why I'm showing this image first is because it's just something funny I noticed. This particular item in the game, I noticed looks very, I don't even want to say just very similar. It looks suspiciously similar to an item in Genshin Impact. I don't know, I'm not uploading it now, but maybe in post I'll give a little side-by-side shot. So I just thought that was funny. There's also something else in the game that feels like it could be Genshin inspired, so, with wind and absorbing elements and being able to throw them back at enemies. I don't know. Feels Genshin coded a little, just a little. So I played this recently at the time of recording this, and by recently, just so there's a time frame, this is January 2025. I bought this game months ago and never played it for I don't even know how many months ago was it? Like maybe a year? A long time, very long time. Why did I take so long to play it? Well, in all honesty, because I wanted my first experience. I wanted to stream it, but first time experiencing it with also a group chat potentially, with me. But if you watched the first commentary video I recorded, you'll know that some fears and whatnot kind of kept me from doing that. So I kind of went F it and played it because I loved God of War 2018. I love the 2018 game. It was so good. Again, checking so many boxes. And I knew Ragnarok would do the same. But I didn't know to the extent that it did. Holy mackerel, is it an improvement. In like every regard. Like, oh my gosh. And something that I decided to do is that I wanted to try and focus on building a realm shift build, which, for those who don't know, realm shift is a status effect. I don't really know. No, it's not a status effect. It's an effect. Basically, when it's activated for some short period of time, everything moves slower, except you, the player, Kratos. Dad of Boy. So I wanted to build around that because I didn't do that when I originally played the 2018 game. So when I went in for the toughest boss that there is in the game, Sigrun, I'm gonna butcher names so badly. Queen of the Valkyries, the hardest boss fight. Oh my gosh! But I wasn't realm shift coded. I didn't have the realm shift on me. At least I don't think I did. It's been a very long time. But I didn't want to make that same mistake. So I went, as soon as I started finding realm shift, I wanted to put it on. What was it? Something of and luckily for me, kind of early on in the game, you run into pieces of armor that give you realm shift. Wait, let me hold on. I don't have a photo of that specifically, but okay, yeah, you can kind of see right here. This, this, and then these gauntlets. These things, individually or together, give realm shift. Don't worry about this right now. It's not important to the story, right? And for the longest time, and like I am doing everything. Like I get 70%. I got a photo. So actually no. Yeah. So I finished the story and it took me 70 hours because of I was doing all the side content I could. Maybe not all at once, but most of it. And part of that is because, fun fact about the game that I think is an improvement from the last one is that the side quests feel a little more in your way than the last ones, which is good because there's a lot more maps. So I'm glad for that. And so that's why part of the reason why I did all the side questing I could, all the side bits I could as quickly as I could, because it was just in my way. And on top of that, I'm looking for those goodies. I'm looking for that sweet realm shift goodies. And for the longest time, like I'm not getting anything. Like it's just these. I am rocking with these pieces of armor for I don't even know. So something about the armor in God of War Ragnarok, for those who don't know, the leveling system, it operates on the level of like the equipment you have. So your level is affected not by experience points, but the stuff you have on. And you can upgrade armor and stuff to, higher levels. And, you have the materials and money. But when it already kind of starts out at a lower level, upgrading it to the higher levels, it has like lower stats than armors that are already starting with higher stats. Stats meaning, do any of these photos have? Yeah, like right here, runic cooldown and luck for this particular. I'll get into this. Don't worry. So yeah, I'm going in with this armor, upgrading it as I go along, but the stats aren't as good. And I also want I'm trying to beef the strength stat. I'm trying to put some focus on the strength stat. I wanted to go for a barbarian play. I want a realm shifting barbarian. And I just, oh my gosh, and I'm just not finding it. I keep going, I keep doing all the side stuff. It's just time and time again, I'm not finding it. And I'm starting to invest in some other stuff. I started having doubts. But then, then the most punchable face in the game shows up as a boss fight and he is realm shifting on me. And I'm like, no. You son of a butt cheek. How dare you? How dare you have the build I want? Like, yeah, sure, I have realm shift, but not enough. And here is this most punchable face, Heimdall. Oh my gosh, Heimdall. I'm not even gonna get into why he's so punchable. I already am coming into this boss fight not liking him, wanting to see him just get decked, because people can't deck him. Fun fact about him, he can read your mind and predict your every move. So whether you're shooting an arrow or trying to throw a punch, he's gonna bob and weave or block or something. He can read your intent, so you can't hit him. But Kratos finds a way. Don't worry about it. But he's got realm shift on top of this. So now I'm just even more frustrated at this man, because he's just he's such a cocky jerk. But then something great happens when you kick his butt at the end. Besides the kicking his butt part, which I very much enjoyed. Very, very cathartic for me. But what made it so much more cathartic is that he dropped items that give realm shift. And then after that, after I beat him and get the realm shift stuff from him, I start doing other stuff that also gives me realm shift stuff. And so that's why that's the stuff I took pictures of. Or besides this one, that's the Genshin one. So so with the weapons you get in the game, you can swap out the pommels or grips, whatever, and you can have them trigger realm shift. There's one for all the weapons triggering realm shift. Oh, There's this. That's I already forgot where this is. There's so much stuff I forgot where to get oh, this one. This you get from Heimdall. The hilt of. I'm not even gonna try pronouncing that. I will butcher. But you best bet your bottom dollar I equipped this bad boy. Oh my gosh. And then this for the shield. It's kind of blurry there because of the photo quality. But yeah, triggering a realm shift after you parry. Yeah, I had to reread that. Just oh, I took 2 picks. And I felt so complete after beating Heimdall and getting that stuff. Oh, it made me so happy. I was, as I like to say, I was realm shifted out my mind when I finally got to the final boss. Like, Odin, you don't want none of this. I'm realm shifted out my mind, Odin. You don't understand how realm shifted I am. Oh my gosh. As of right now, I have not played New Game Plus yet, but I will. Definitely will. But in my run through, it also, another reason why it took me 70 hours is because I didn't play on normal mode. I played on the game doesn't go by, easy, normal, hard, very hard. It goes by its own set of words. I forgot what the words are. I don't know. The hardest difficulty is give me God of War mode, which I definitely did not play that. But I will. I will. 100%. But yeah, point is, I like God of War Ragnarok. I might talk about it more. I don't know when, but I'll probably stream it. Most definitely, I will stream it. I do have a capture card. I want to play it via my PS5 because I want the good image. I don't know if I can buy it on my. Of course, I can buy it on my PC, but I don't know how good the image quality is gonna be. Same thing with like Elden Ring. I have not played Elden Ring, and I know I should, but I've not played it, and I will, and it will be on the PlayStation. Because again, I want that clean quality, and I don't want to with all the other stuff that like was streaming put that on my PC because I'll be honest, I don't know if my PC can handle it. Maybe it can. I don't know. No, I'm not a tech wizard. I don't know what the fancy numbers mean. I also just wanted to throw this in here because I forgot, and I also wanted to give myself a chance to shamelessly plug my socials. Follow me on YouTube, Twitch, X, formerly known as Twitter, and Blue Sky, so I can reach my goal of 50 on every platform. So shameless plug aside, this was a pretty fun moment for me because after trial after trial after trial of trying to beat Gna, I already forgot how to pronounce her name, and I'm not looking it up because the last thing I need is an excuse to restart this recording. It was pretty nice to get this notification because I got the funny number. It just felt right. I don't know why, but it felt right. I guess. Yeah, I find her to be the most difficult boss fight in Ragnarok, and you can only play her, for those who don't know, after you beat the story. And for any of those familiar with the 2018 game, she is very good at giving 2018 players some Valkyrie PTSD. Because the challenging boss fights outside of the story in the last game are a bunch of Valkyries. And they're not easy. Ragnarok's version is they have berserkers, and you beat all the berserkers, you get to fight the Berserker King. But whatever is, in my opinion, harder than the Berserker King. It definitely took me less tries to beat the Berserker King than Gna. So, and I also thought of a new potential outro. I kind of like Ciao for now. Ciao rolls off the tongue a little better than Arrivederci for now. Yeah. Plus, when I say Arrivederci, my body almost kind of feels obligated to put on a fake accent. So, I think I'm gonna go with Ciao for now. So, ciao for now.